So if you've been following my recent journey around Tasmania, you'll know that we've made it to the east coast. I explored Binalong Bay, the Bay of Fires, and even stopped in at Bicheno to see the penguins. Along the way, we've seen the cute and cuddly creatures and tackled some of Australia's most beautiful hikes. But there's one particular accommodation I'd been very intrigued to try whilst visiting Tasmania, a Capsule Pod Hotel. This is the Pod Hotel in Launceston, and I'd been dying to check it out for quite some time. Here's a recent walkthrough and review of the Pod Hotel in Launceston and what you can expect when staying. So upon checking in to the Pod Inn Hotel, you'll notice that the reception is very quiet, it's very clean, and here you'll collect your fob card that gives you access to your pod and also other areas of the hotel, and they'll also give you your towel here as well. There's a restaurant attached to the hotel, which I tried on my first night, which was really nice, and here's a little kitchen area. It gives you kind of backpacking type vibes. I booked through booking.com, and you can see here that there are quite a wide range of pods available to suit your needs. So there are some larger pods available if that's something that you're looking for as well. All right, guys, so here we are taking a look at the amenities and the bathrooms. And of course, these are all very clean and well maintained as well. So guys, here we are walking down the hallways in amongst all the different pods. I'm just making my way over to my section. I think I was in section B. So here we are turning into where my pod was. You can see it on the right there with the open door. And in front of us are the lockers where you can keep all of your luggage and personal belongings. And of course, you can see here that there's a small tiny staircase that takes you up to the pod that is on the top level. Here we are opening up the locker, guys. I think I was in B5, and this is actually large enough to keep a decent sized suitcase in here. I just had a couple of backpacks.
Hey guys, welcome to the pod. So I'm going to have to talk really quiet because there's other people around me who are sleeping, but welcome. Now I've got to talk extremely quietly because there are other people sleeping. They're right on top of me, they're right next to me, they're all around. But this might just be my new favourite way to book accommodation, and that is in the form of a capsule or pod hotel. So guys, I've arrived into Launceston earlier today, and this cost me $48 a night, and it's like a mix between a bougie hostel and camping. It's weird. So if you're looking for budget accommodation, I would highly suggest looking at a capsule pod hotel if you can. They're a great option if you're staying in the city. So let's show you around the pod, and I'll show you how spacious this actually is. Now I got the cheapest pod available, and there is more than enough room for me to sleep in here. So let's give you a tour. So as you can see, you've got some little storage shelves on the side. You've got your USB chargers for your devices. You can adjust the level of air conditioning just by simply turning this switch. And we've got sleep mode activated. So sleep mode will turn off the reading lights that are above me. And everything is activated with your pod card, guys. Of course, we've got all the fancy little dials. So we've got the colors of This one here just controls the ceiling light ambience, so if you want it right down, you can turn it off completely or you can turn it on. And of course you can lock the door from the inside if you wish. And there's also a safe if you want to keep your valuables in there too. This has to be the coolest accommodation I've ever stayed in. It's very much like intergalactic space vibes. So if that's your thing, this is pretty cool. So guys, I can completely sit upright in here as well, and I've got some room above my head too, and I'm about 5'11". Okay guys, so you've even got a fold out table here as well, but I'm not going to fold it out because it was quite loud. And then you've got an emergency escape button. God forbid we'll need that. So guys, included you get your pillow, your doona, and also a towel as well, which they give you on arrival. So guys, this is a fantastic way to break up your accommodation style. I thought this was brilliant value for money. The novelty was fantastic and just a really interesting and out of the ordinary kind of experience. So while this was such a cool experience guys, this may not be for everybody. There are some downsides to it. You obviously do have shared spaces in the actual hotel area itself. There are like shared kitchens, shared like amenities as well, but for someone who's camped a lot, it really makes no difference to me. And also, if you are claustrophobic, this might not be the best option for you, and you also do have to be pretty quiet, so there's that to take into consideration. If you're coming into Launceston, you are going to have to pay for parking. They do not have a dedicated parking spot, so there's parking all around the Pod Inn Hotel. It's really easy to find parking. You'll pay anywhere from a couple of bucks through to about $5 to $6 for the entire day, but anything from 5:30 onwards is free. So it's really only $5 a day for parking as well, so that's something to take into consideration. Overall guys, this was such a fun experience, and I would recommend it to anyone who's willing to give it a go. For $48 a night, you can't go wrong. Overall guys, would I spend $48 a night again to stay here? The answer is yes. The novelty in itself is so much fun. Like, this feels like you're on the International Space Station or something. It feels very intergalactic. It gives you a lot of Lost in Space vibes, and I would 100% spend the $48 to stay here again in the future.
Well guys, there you have it. That is our final video of the Pod Inn Hotel in Launceston. This is our final video from the Tasmania series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And of course, subscribe for future content. Hit that notification button down below. It will notify you every time I release a brand new video. I hope you enjoyed this series guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.